what beautiful things are happening for you right now. Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me, Mystic Miya. Here I'm mostly in the moment for another beautiful manifestation reading. So we're looking at beautiful things happening for you right now. And I just finished the readings and I realized that each of the piles has like one big manifestation happening for each person that views this reading. And it's very it's so big and it's so grand that it's like kind of a little bit vague, but it'll be specific to you when you pick your energies and see it through your eyes. You'll know how it makes sense to you. You'll know how it fits into your life. So I think Spirit is kind of indicating that big things are happening for those who have been in their spiritual journey and consistent with their inner work. Like so incredibly big. So I'm just so glad to be on this journey with you, my beautiful soul sisters and brothers. And I hope you enjoy the reading. Much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile one. We're looking at beautiful things happening for you now. So let's get right into it. There's something beautiful happening for you, beautiful soul. Change. Okay, and with this like thunder and lightning, I feel like this is something that desperately needed to happen. Like I feel like you are kind of getting like too stormy, too cloudy, it was too gray and too dark. And this change needed to break you out of whatever you were in into this beautiful, new, clear, sunny day. Seven of Swords. Okay, yeah. All right, so in reverse, I feel like you might have been told some truth about a situation that was not so nice to hear. Maybe you heard that like they're not going to give you that promotion, and they kind of were leading you on, thinking that like if you kind of showed up that you would be in line for the promotion, like seriously consider. And that's not the case. Maybe you realize something about your current living situation, like, hey, it seems like these really loud, rowdy neighbors are moving in, and it seems like there's another one that just moved in. Like, this is not going to go away. This is like a situation that seems like going to be negative for you for a long time. Or, some health situation that you couldn't find any like solution from or getting any confirmation for, like any advice, like any good advice, like, and it was just kind of building up and building up and building up. And I feel like the truth will set you free. I'm getting this, and the Seven of Swords, especially in reverse, I feel like this truth that has come to light is what's going to set you free. Like, you acknowledging that this thing wasn't working out for you is what needed to happen. Because I feel like you kept like almost like telling yourself, this is gonna be okay, like I can work with this is fine, like, but Spirit's like, at some point you gotta be like, no, this doesn't work for me, I gotta do something about it. So I feel like that's the kind of storm brewing kind of change that's happening. Like, this is a big like charismatic change that happens. It's so substantial. I think it's charismatic. I don't know what word I'm thinking of right now. Just like, yeah, everything needed to like just become like an earthquake and shatter and fall away. I'm getting some earth-shattering news is coming to you that's going to break you free from the kind of, I'm getting hellhole that you've been in, or like a situation that you're just is getting worse and not better. So some divine light to save the day, pile one, some truth to set you free. Let's see what other beautiful things are happening. 10th house, career and success. Yeah. So I feel like this is something good happening immediately after this old thing breaks away. The Empress. Oh, wow. Okay, so I do feel like it makes you stand in your power, because I feel like you are kind of like, you aren't becoming placated. What? It's placated. I don't know what's happening with my vocabulary today, but it's not that you were placated with how things weren't going your way in something in your life, something like that's like your foundation, like work, your home, or your health. Like, I feel I'm getting those kind of things. But I feel like you're the kind of person who's so strong that's like, okay, like if not everything goes my way, that's fine. Like I'll work with it. I'll try to see the good in this. But at some point, you're meant for so much more in this regard. So I do see here that you get a new job opportunity. You're up for a raise or promotion, another raise or promotion, or maybe if you weren't moving anywhere in your career, you get this opportunity for the first time. I feel like you decide to move on to another place, or you get another opportunity through a friend or networking somehow, or you're deciding to start your own business, or you get an opportunity in your current business. Yeah. So I do feel like something in regards to your career is working out for you. I feel like you're getting an opportunity that better suits your energy now, because I feel like your energy is so powerful with the Empress card here. And not only is it so powerful, but you're a leader that's kind. You're not going to step over other people to get to that position. And when you're at top, you're not going to treat anyone badly that's like kind of that works under you. But that doesn't, just because you're kind doesn't mean that you're not a powerful leader. You're just a fair one, And so I'm getting that, like, you're getting a position that matches your power, or you're getting some sort of opportunity in work that matches your power that you already have. And I do feel like that is coming in sooner than later. I'm getting 10th month. So I'm getting like October. Or if you're watching this is a timeless reading, but I'm getting like next month. Or October, November, December. So it could be anytime in the next like few months that you're getting this opportunity. I do feel like for most people it's like next month, or you might get like a sign or indication that that's coming in next month. They might tell you, oh, you're in line for this promotion, or you're in line for this raise, or and you're gonna get it like next year, or you might see that your business is like showing real good numbers, is going well, or you might see that people are interested in certain opportunities with you. So you might start to see indications of it at least next month, if you don't get the whole like big bang deal, like the big whole deal. What is with my words today? Yeah, I'm getting like this, like, like this pain that's like on your like eyebrow bone. I don't get headaches that way, but like I'm feeling it with you, and that's like an indication of, with the brows and the brow bone, that's like intense amount of frustration. So I do feel like there's an intense amount of frustration in regards to your work or career, and it's affecting your health mentally specifically, and it's also which is also affecting, it's like the mental stress and frustration is so much that it's like affecting your physical health at this point. Yeah. And I'm getting it's like manifesting in your environment. So you might notice, like, for example, I said loud neighbors, or like when people are playing music too loud, or when people are being really obnoxious or rude, or if like just a lot of noise, like, like whether it's like noise because it's just like rude things, or things that are empty, or things that are actually like loud. Like it's just noise, like too much noise around you, and that's like mirroring something in regards to your work and career life. I'm trying to like figure out like what, Spirit saying like the people around you are making too much noise. Like, you know, when you know something, like you know how to get something done, or you know how to write this report, or you know how to handle this or manage this project, like and then there's just people around you who are just like guessing at it, or think they're right, or not listening to other people, or just like creating noise. I feel like that's what you've been dealing with, like people who are just kind of like they think they know things that they don't, and you actually do. And so you're just kind of been putting up with the noise I'm getting. And so that's why it's manifesting in other ways around you too. But that's what this like breakthrough is for. Let's see. What else? What other beautiful things are happening for you now? Abundance. Yeah, because I felt like this kind of like career, it says career and success. So I feel like it's like tied to your financial health as well. Because I see that you were kind of aiming for an increase in finances somehow through your career. And yeah, the noise was so loud that it was affecting your physical health, and the physical health is also tied to financial energies as well. So yeah, with the work and the health, like I feel like there was too much noise around your abundance energies, around your, you know, your work life. Enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Yeah, so abundant blessings are coming to you. And what's this like rainbow winged unicorn with the rainbow in the backyard and back in the sky and the flowers in the field? What is wrong with my words? I feel like it's like even like it's like you can't even like pinpoint what specifically is wrong in your career or what's specifically wrong in your environment or your health. It's because it's just like gray noise. It's just like it's just that whole energy. So it's not like you couldn't even like, you could pinpoint many things, but it's like so many things. It's like it's not one thing, it's a whole thing. So it's like the whole like energy. I'm like, is it structure? They're like, no, it's not the structure, it's the energy. Because it's like nothing is wrong with the physical thing. So like if you're like, oh, this company is not set up right, or like you know, like I've been eating really healthy, I shouldn't be this physically tired all the time, or you know, like I paid my dues, like, you know, I'm friendly to my neighbors, like they shouldn't be like this disrespectful and this loud. Like I feel like there's nothing wrong with the way things are set up. It's the energy of the people in it. Okay, got it. So it's the energy of the people at your work. It's the energy of the people who live around you or who is causing all this noise, whatever. I mean, I'm using the neighbor reference, but you know, whatever, however it applies to you. The noise of the people around you in your personal life that's causing your mental health to diminish. So it's the energy of the people around you. Interesting. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. And it's affecting your abundance, it's affecting your career, your success energies, and even your mental health. All right. 10 of Clouds, 10 of Cups connection. Oh, look at these rainbows. You've been blocked by a lot of abundance, and I think you know it. You're meant to have a lot more abundance at this time. And I feel like I feel like you've been kind of blocking yourself without facing the truth, which is that, you know, the place that your home that you live in might be like nice, the neighborhood that you live in, the place that you work at might be a nice place, you know, the improvements to your health that you're making are probably like perfect for you, but like if you don't have the right energy around you, it's not going to get you anywhere. You're meant to have a lot of abundance, and specifically with 10 of Clouds, with the right people with the right energy, and that's affecting everything else. So you're getting abundance of the right people to work with in your personal life, and to be around. And that is going to dramatically transform your career, your success energies, and your mental health, which is also your physical health, and your money coming in. So we've pinpointed the problem and we figured out what is changing and what's coming in. Let's see what else Spirit has to say about beautiful things happening for you now. Pets. So I feel like you might be even considering getting a pet or another pet. Or I'm just getting like people around you that can give you like doses of love and support and that care for you and that you care for. So interesting. I feel like I'm getting you need more good people around you than the negative energy people. You know, they might not even know that they're low frequency, but it's what's clouding you. It's clouding your abundance energy. Is this smoke, these clouds of people who constantly bring this cloud of low frequency energy or negative energy around you. It might not even be that low, which is why you're like, okay, fine, I can deal with this. But if it's constant, this cloud of energy that's not as high as yours or higher, it's going to block you from your abundance that you're meant to have. And it's not necessarily the job that you have. It's not necessarily where you live. It's not necessarily what you're eating. It's the energy of the people around those things. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rest. Yeah. I feel like Spirit saying that take a minute to let these beautiful manifestations come in. Rest as much as you need. Try to keep your energy in a calm place. These changes are happening for you. They're already happening in your life right now. They're on their way. They're here now. You just have to let it happen. So don't be surprised if something like more good people being around you and being surrounded by better energy is going to significantly change everything else in your life. And I do feel like you might like move to a different department or work with a different team. But for most of you, get an opportunity to work somewhere else. Or if you have a business, like the energy of the people that you work with, your clientele, your customer base changes to something more positive, or you're connecting and you're receiving more business through the right people. People want to team up with you, collaborate with in the right way. Better business opportunities. And you're going to see that your mental health changes. Your physical health might have been suffering because of the mental health. Physical health is usually the manifestation of emotional or mental stress, right? And so you're going to see that, you know, all the effort you've been putting in to the right things are now going to produce more for you because you're not in that cloud, you know, the cloud of like static negative energy or low frequency energy anymore. You're in this like open flower field with rainbows all the time and sunshine. So like all the energy and effort you put into your life, this video game we call life, like it's gonna produce more, way more, without like it being dampened, your abundance energy being dampened or blocked by the heaviness of these clouds around you. Yeah, and some of you might get a pet or be around animals a little bit more, might be around nature a little bit more. But I feel like for most of you, it's just you're gonna see that you're hanging out with people who have a higher frequency more in your home life, in your personal life, and in your external life, in your work and other things, the grocery store you go to, where you pick up your food, where you pick up, you know, like I feel like just whether you're going to stay where you live now, whether you're going to stay at the company you live now, or go to a different one, move to a different place, or move to a different work, business, company. Like, I feel like because the energy of the people are around you is going to be so significantly different, you're going to see things, like, you're going to be doing the same things almost. But it's just going to produce a lot more. All right, pile 1. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. It seems like you were in a really frustrated place, so hopefully that cleared things up for you a little bit. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, pile 2. We're looking at beautiful things happening for you now. So let's get right into it. Something beautiful happening for you right now. Faith. Okay, so your faith in something has paid off. So I'm getting something that you've been putting a lot of energy into and hoping and wishing and dreaming for is finally coming through. Page of Cups. Yeah, so Page of Cups, dreaming with the moon here. Yeah, this is something you've been dreaming about. I'm getting for a very long time, but just recently you started thinking about it again. So I feel like this is something that you've been manifesting and had in the back of your mind for a very, very long time. I'm getting like decades, a decade or longer. But it might have just recently kind of popped into your head again. Interesting. All right, so what beautiful things are happening for you right now? Joy and play. Okay, so I feel like you've gone a long time without feeling like you've upgraded this part of your life. The part of your life where you have fun, enjoy your hobbies, enjoy your friends and family in a new way. Because I feel like for this pile, you might have been feeling like you don't resonate with, I'm getting some traditions and cultures or the old way of doing things. So you might not resonate with how you hang out with friends like you did like a decade ago, and you've been kind of waiting to find new ways to connect with other people, your friends and family especially, but also with yourself and with the divine. It might have been a minute since you even had time to think about just enjoying life. You might have been so busy and you had so many things going on in your life that it was like you never really got a chance to just kind of have fun. I'm getting binging shows, grabbing food. Like, I'm getting like the very basics to keep yourself afloat. Maybe hanging out with a friend here or there, going to some events here or there. But I feel like for the most part, like that part of your life has been something like on the, just like put to the side, not really thought about, because like you always had quote unquote more important things to worry about, right? So I do feel like that part of your life is upgrading, having fun, and having things that you like doing now that you didn't, and not having to do the things that you did like a decade ago to have fun, whatever that is for people. Going to bars or going to, I don't know, really loud events, or going to events that you didn't even want to go, hanging out with the same old crew, or participating in activities that you don't really care about but just went along with because your friends are there, or your friends, your family, or whoever. I feel like it's been a minute since you picked up a new hobby, or that you really got into one, where you kind of could look at like traveling with fresh eyes, or travel in a different way, or experience food in a different way, experience cultures in a different way, celebrate different kinds of events instead of the same old. I mean, for some of you, you might not resonate with the same old traditional holidays, or maybe you've kind of grew up in like in a multicultural like situation. Maybe you moved to a different country, or maybe you've moved away from the culture you were born into or something, like, and you want to settle into a way that combines all these things, or in a new way or something like that. But I feel like there's a sense of like having fun, creating something long lasting that will provide fun for you, that nurturance that you need for expressing yourself, being creative, being intuitive, and just enjoying the activity for the sake of enjoyment, purely for enjoyment, in a way that's not like bad for your health or bad for your relationships with others, but improves relationships with others, enjoying other people's company in different ways and then the usual ways or something, and enjoying hobbies that like you can stick with, because I feel like for this pile specifically, you might have put down a lot of things or haven't been able to get back to some of your hobbies because you've been so distracted or so busy. So you can look forward to just having more fun, feeling lighthearted, feeling more free, and remembering that this life is meant to be enjoyed instead of being the heavy burdens of survival needs and, you know, trying to survive and trying to get through the day and just, I just want this week or a month to be over with. I just want this event to be over with. I don't want to see this friend. Why did I say yes? Like, you know, to get over those kinds of feelings. The Chariot, in reverse. So I do feel like things will start moving pretty quickly for you. As soon as these energies start coming in, I feel like it opens a part of you. Like it opens up a part of you that you haven't really entertained or dove into for a very long time. The childlike, the person in you that wants to play and have fun, your inner child, which I feel like you've indulged, but like not enough. To wake up and be able to look forward to things and be excited about the day, excited about the week, the month ahead. Those things are going to be changing for you and very positively. Okay, so what other beautiful things are happening for you? Hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Yeah, because I feel like you're exhausted and you might be like, well, I'm sleeping right and I'm taking care of my health and, you know, I'm taking care of my connections with others and staying on top of all areas of my life. Why am I still feeling kind of drained and exhausted and tired at times or sad? And it's just because that zest for life has kind of diminished a little bit over all this time. I feel like it's been just kind of like all work and no play, you know, and it's just been way too long. And I feel like you've always just kind of kept dreaming and hoping and wishing that all these things just magically happen and change in your life. And I feel like with the Chariot card here, like Spirit is saying like, oh yeah, like wait until you see what we have in store for you in terms of things that you can enjoy and have fun with. There's a reason we're bringing this up to you, bringing this energy into your consciousness at this time through dreams and through daydreams too. So I'm getting specifically dreams and daydreams. Okay, the Moon card. Oh wow, okay. Gentle guide. Moon here and the moon there. I do feel like something is brewing underneath the surface. And I feel like there's nothing terribly wrong with your physical life. I think it's pretty good. I think it's just you're just so tired of it. Like I'm just so tired of this. And you don't want to talk shit about your life, but there's something missing and you can feel it. It's like an empty feeling in your heart and your soul inside of you. I see this unicorn, like I see it like longing, and like this faith card, like longing and longing and longing for something. And you're like, what am I longing for? And I feel like it's like you've been adult for so long that you've kind of forgot that this life was meant to be fun, or you haven't forgotten, you're reminded of it too often that like there's people having fun, enjoying their life in the way that they're meant to enjoy it, but you're not really clicking with that type of enjoyment anymore, or you're not clicking with all the ways you used to entertain yourself or have fun, joy, play, and interact with others, and fun and stupid ways that you do with friends. So I feel like it is a huge like sinking empty feeling in you that like, okay, like I'm missing it. I'm missing the point of life. I'm missing I'm missing the things that make life worth it and matter. So beautiful things happening. Guardian angel, lost loved ones are watching over you. They're letting you know that you're never alone, that they've been hearing your silent prayers and wishes, and they heard you. They heard you when you said, like, I need this and I need that. They heard you, and they've been working on it tirelessly behind the scenes for you, beautiful pal too. And they're letting you know, yeah, you're right now, you're walking into this new adventurous, fun loving chapter in your life. And that's why you're kind of feeling it a little bit more right now. That's why they brought up like these thoughts again for you, because that's what's changing in your life significantly. Like the moon card here, like this is a huge change. We have the water, the 2 cups, and then the 2 moons. This is a powerful emotional change. It's happening very, very quickly. It's happening now. So yeah, I'm getting like ride the waves. You'll be there soon. Hope and faith. Like, are you kidding me? Hope, faith, joy, play. You're protected. And don't worry. Like, as fast as you can blink, this is gonna be over, and you're gonna be into that new energy. So they didn't give anything very specific. I'm getting, because I'm like, oh, is it like, how is it coming through? And they weren't very specific, but it feels like it's such a big change. Like it's more than one thing. It's so many things in one that they're like, we'd rather not give you all the little ways, just because it's like you're gonna feel so whole, and you're gonna feel so complete, and you're gonna feel so happy, and you're gonna feel like jumping for joy and singing and creating and excited to wake up each day, and excited who you're gonna talk to and who you're gonna hang out with, and who you're gonna make this thing with, and what event you're gonna go to that weekend, and when are you gonna be hosting this thing, and just spur of the moment things, long-term plans, short-term plans. It's just like this is such a big energy. It's playful energies. It's joyous energies. It's not something that can be pinpointed with one thing. It's everything. So I feel like you might have like a significant change in your beliefs. And that's going to change how you connect with everything else in your life. It's going to be more fulfilling, because I keep getting whole. You're going to feel whole. You're going to feel whole. And that feeling is like indescribable. It makes you feel so loved. It makes you feel like you belong. It makes you feel like life is worth living, and it's so exciting. You don't want it to ever end. So that kind of energy, you can't just pinpoint it with one thing or another. It's like everything. But it's the playfulness. I think like I'm getting too serious for too long, or working too much. Like, yeah, like there's a little bit of spiritual work to do here and there in this life, but I feel like you've been burnt out. You've been burnt out for so long that you don't even know it. And so it's like, I feel like your inner child, your soul is crying out desperately for fun. It's like, we didn't come down here on this earthly plane just to suffer and to work hard every day without having any fun, or without enjoying life in the way that we want to enjoy life, in the way that we resonate with that energy of entertainment, enjoyment, and fun and play. I feel like oh, you know what it is? I think a lot of people are so like they're so burnt out from working such long hours and taking care of everything, and then being separated from people that they love and care for, being like distance wise, and not having enough time to call them up or hang out with them. And then you're just like working all the time, and then when you get 2 seconds to yourself, you're like, let me watch a show, let me order something that makes me feel good, and then you're on your phone, and you're just taking the 2 seconds of relief and kind of play, but it's no substitute for like the genuine love that comes through playing in a way that's authentic to you and is enjoyable for all that you're around. It's a bad, trashy substitute for genuine connection and genuine play. That's what it is. All right, pile 2, I hope you can rest easy knowing that you're about to have so much fun. I think you're going to be entering a long period of your life where you make having fun a priority, and that's definitely got to be a life worth living and enjoying it, right? So I think it's going to be a drastic change from what you've known in your life so far and how you've enjoyed life previously. All right, pile 2, hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 3. We're looking at beautiful things happening for you now. So let's get started. What beautiful things are happening for you? Extremes. Okay, so there's an extremely beautiful thing happening for you. Page of Swords that you could only dream about, that you could only think about. Like, I feel like it's so far beyond what you can imagine, this beautiful, extremely beautiful thing that's happening for you right now. Spirit saying it's like outside of your scope of thoughts. Like, you couldn't imagine this beautiful, extremely beautiful thing happening for you now. Let's see what it is. Okay, Virgo, the Alchemist. Okay. This is a timeless reading, but at the time that I'm recording this, it's Virgo season. So I feel like this is happening now for you. Whatever this beautiful thing is. 3 of Wands. I am getting this energy of success, clarity, like definitely knowing what path to go on, what's happening next in your life, having full clarity on what's happening next in your life, easily seeing the next steps, and having that be a drastic difference from what was happening and what path you're on currently. So I feel like in whatever month you're in, you can expect an extreme change in your life that is so far different from where you thought this path was going for you. And then when this new timeline comes in for you, basically, like, you'll be able to see far ahead, like, kind of the direction, the steps you'll be taking in this new path. And it's extremely, extremely beautiful, extremely better than anything you could have imagined. And it's such an extreme change, such a dramatic change from what you thought your path was going, where you thought you were going in your current path. And this is all happening like immediately. Wow. Okay, can we get more information or some other beautiful things happening? Nature, ground yourself. Spirit's like, oh, pile 3, get yourself ready. Like, you have no idea what's coming, and it's more beautiful than you can ever imagine. And it's successful, and it's like, I think for you, pile 3, I think you've been kind of like, I can't see where I'm going. I don't even know what path to take, let alone like what steps to take in that path. Like, nothing is clear, nothing is obvious. Everything seems like it's going down the same old path that it always has been, and that's not the path I want to go down. It's not a pleasant path, or it's not the best path, whatever path you feel like you're on now. No clear direction, no clear steps. And I think that's been incredibly frustrating for you, because with the extremes here, like, I feel like you're debating making some extreme decision or taking a huge risk in your life because you're not seeing anything clearly on the path you're on now. Anything good anyway, or substantial. 6 of Wands. Wow, the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. Belonging. I definitely get this feeling of success. I kept saying success, success, success. Yeah, so I do feel like you see the next few steps. Not only do you get this beautiful vision of this new timeline that's better than you could ever imagine and more beautiful than you could ever imagine, but you can see the next few steps into that timeline, this new path of yours, and it just makes so much more sense. You're just so happy to get clarity, not just like on this path, but like the next few steps down this path, like so you can have much clarity. You feel so confident knowing what you're doing, where you're going, and it's much better than you could have of anything you could have ever imagined for yourself. This is a divine plan coming through. It's a divine intervention with a divine plan, and it's an upgrade for your life. And it's so extremely different than anything you could have imagined for yourself, or so like I feel like you might have had like a hint or a clue, but it's like it encompasses everything and then some. That like I feel like you know it's so divine. You know it's divine because you could have not made something, a path for you more perfect than this. You know? Like you have to acknowledge your own humanness when this divine plan comes in, because like I couldn't have thought of that. That is 100% divine. There's no way, you know, that's just absolutely perfect and better thought out and more beautiful and a much higher vision than I could have thought for myself. You know, you have to admit your own like humanness at that point, you know? All right, so what other beautiful things are coming in for you? Caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. Yeah, because I feel like right now, I feel like you might be asked to do more in your current life path. Like you might feel like you have to do more, or you might feel like other people are asking you to do more and show up more, and you're like, you don't have to do it. But it's like you don't have to do it. Like this path is coming in for you. So like if you're being asked to take on more responsibility at work, or show up more for your friends and family at this time, or do more inner work, or do more work to better yourself, to keep on top of things, or to prepare. Like you don't have to do anything. Like Spirit's like, no, like this path is coming in, so don't overwork yourself thinking that you have to do more on your current timeline. That timeline is already being released. It's already being cut. Like, you know, do what you want to do. If you want to show up for those friends and families, if you want to take on more responsibility at work just because you want to just play out this timeline, like however you want to, like you can do that, but don't overwork yourself. Don't worry about it. You know, this timeline's coming in. Like, in fact, you should just kind of rest more if you can, and do only what you want to do or feel like you absolutely would like to do, want to do, need to. Yeah. Ace of Wands, yeah, because it's coming in now. Look at that. So we have the Ace of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and then we have the Page of Swords. So I do feel like this is for you, babe. Like this is for you, and just for you. It's. I feel like this is for people who are running solo at this time. Yeah. Because I feel like for this pile, like you're gonna know that you're, this timeline shift is such a big difference in your life that you might have noticed that you're kind of in a hermit mode. You know, distancing yourself from people, or kind of, you know, spending more time by yourself, or might have released a lot of people recently. This is why you're making this timeline jump. You might have realized that you've like kind of closed out cycles with a lot of people. This is why. A lot of karmic cycles, a lot of things like that. You're entering a whole new like lifetime in this life. It's a whole new timeline. You're going to be interacting with different people, working on different things, inner work and outside of your, in the outer environment as well. Like, just it's gonna be completely different. That's why I'm trying to get Spirit to like give me some visuals or give me like some like specific details, and they're like, no, it's just everything's different. It's like, okay, it's just a completely like different path, like far beyond what you could have imagined for yourself. And they're like that we don't want to like dumb down this manifestation by giving you kind of a glimpse to it. We just want you just to like walk through the door with full confidence that this is the right path. Because I feel like once this shows up, and it shows up like very soon, you know it immediately. Like it just clicks. Like that's what's my rest of my life is gonna look like, you know. All right, pile 3. So I hope that clarifies some things for you. I hope we give you some information about what's going on. Spirit's not being too specific, but that's for a reason. And I feel like you're kind of feeling these extreme pulls within yourself, and that's just kind of like this extreme shift that's happening with you, going on to this other timeline, which is complete like, so I can't even explain. Like it's like you're a different person, and this like it's like literally like you're going to be living a different life as a different person. It feels like that, you know. It's a completely like second act of your life, or third, whatever it is for you. All right, pile 3. If you enjoy the reading or resonates, I really appreciate a like or comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 4. We're looking at beautiful things happening for you right now. So let's see what's happening for you. Let's get right into it. Okay, fear. And 2 of Wands. Okay, so there is like this there's this brand new door you're walking through, and I feel like it's so good and so positive that it's creating a lot of fear for you at this time. So you might feel a lot of like nightmares come through when you're sleeping state, and it might not be like you might be at a place where you don't get nightmares that often. If you've done a lot of inner work and stuff, and you're have like clean energy, and you live from a high frequency energy, you don't get nightmares really that much, especially if you've done that much clearing and healing and stuff, right, and purging. So if you're getting a lot of nightmare situations, it's just to clear out any remaining fears that you have before you walk through this door. So it might feel like you're like, what is this yucky time? What have I done to be in this yucky time? Like, where is this like negativity or these dark energies around? It's usually what happens right before you enter something extremely positive. So the level of nightmarish energies or feelings that you get, because they don't have to necessarily manifest in your physical life at this point. If you're walking through this door and it's that positive, like it's not going to manifest in your physical life. So it's going to be through energy, through dreams, through thoughts. It's going to be extremely uncomfortable, but not so uncomfortable that it's like hard to deal with. It's just kind of like at this point you're probably going to be like aware of it, like, oh yeah, like that was the most intense nightmare that I've been through, or like this is like really, really feels like negative thoughts are just battling it out in my mind right now. Like what's this? This is not who I am. It's not my normal state of mind. I'm more mentally strong than this. This is why. You're about to walk through this door, so every little bit of fear and every nook and cranny is coming out. Sometimes it manifests in big ways, and sometimes in like little long-term frustrated, like birds flying around your head kind of feeling. And that's why. So what is manifesting for you? What beautiful things are happening? 9th house, faith and learning. Yeah, and with the like chakras here, I do feel like you're evolving. When you go through a significant upgrade like this, it affects every part of you. So not just energetically and the things that you attract, but the amount that you're able to manifest. With a energy upgrade like this, you're able to manifest bigger physical things, material things, financial things, quicker and easier. You're able to connect with people that resonate with you faster. You're able to find each other faster, any resources that you need faster. You're able to communicate more authentically, express your creativity more vividly and brighter and stronger. And you're able to explore things in the physical world and spiritual world more freely. So when your energies upgrade like this significantly, when you're like kind of walking through the door of like this kind of upgrade, like it changes everything in your life. And usually before that, you get kind of like an ego death. And then you get kind of like, it feels like attacks from negative things, but you know, you can't, you know, it's coming from within. So it's not like external negativity, it's like internal negativity. That's internal shadow aspects and dark energies that are coming in, not from the external. That's what I'm saying, like, oh, it might come through dreams or like thoughts and stuff. Okay, and not like, I don't know, like keeping, like feeling like you keep getting hit or your phone keeps breaking or something like that. It's like, it's internal. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, these are big positive changes that are coming through, and they're gonna come through in small ways first. Yeah, so I'm getting like the last things you release are from within you, like the dark energies and the ego energies within you. The first thing you gain when you walk through this door is clarity, understanding, psychic gifts, stronger intuition, and stronger creativity. Wow. And then, so you're going to get small gifts in that, and then more gifts in that, and then it's going to go into, you know, spiritual, then emotional, things that align with your heart, mental, and the way you think is going to change. The things that you want to think about and plan, the way you want to be involved in your life, your physical life is going to change. And then physical, so the people, places, and things around you is going to change. Your abundance and how you manifest is going to change. So from the top down. So that's the kind of a significant change that's happening for you right now. Wow. All right, so what other beautiful things are happening for you right now? Celebration. Sorry. All right, my energy is kind of drained. It's the second reading I'm doing. But the channeling is clear. It's clear as heck, so I'm going to keep going and finish this reading. Celebration. Yay, a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. I feel like the best way to invite these energies, new energies that are like upgrade energies, is to celebrate each win. So like, you know, I mentioned like the spiritual aspects coming in first. Like you might want to do something that's like, that celebrates that. I see like creativity, intuition, exploring the physical and spiritual realms more freely. So I would use that to your advantage and use kind of these upgraded energies to express your creativity. I feel like you might have like a new creative hobby or interest come through. You might be able to express your intuition and creativity in a better way, in a stronger way, or in you might have a better understanding about the world around you. You might want to explore that understanding. You might want to write it down or share that with others. So there's a lot of things you can do. You might want to write a book, write a blog, create a painting. Maybe I'm getting singing for some of you. Like, yeah, however you want to express this side of you, this like upgraded divine, you've upgraded the divine energies within you, and you're going to want to express that. So you want to celebrate that way. And then your heart energy is also upgrading. you might want to celebrate that by, giving, like taking your friends out for dinner or something, or, buying gifts for people, writing poems for people, or finding people who are like-minded and sharing your thoughts and ideas, and really kind of complimenting others, and asking them to enjoy this beautiful day and this beautiful connection with you now. And then mentally, you might want to you might have new interests that come through. You might have new abilities and skill sets that come through that you want to explore. And physically, you might have a lot of abundance come through, physical abundance. You might be able to manifest things faster. So you might want to take time to definitely enjoy that part. Eating at good places, staying at good places, just buying things that you've always wanted to get, things like that. So a lot of celebration in the works for you, beautiful pal 4. Six of Snow, that's the Six of Swords, so traveling. When to fly. Yeah, because I feel like Spirit's like, I know you want to hit the ground running, but right now we want you to kind of just celebrate and just kind of let these energies fully come in, and then you'll know when it's the right time to fly. Because I feel like all these upgrades together are going to point you in a really beautiful direction, but Spirit wants you to kind of take it like bit by bit right now. It's not going to happen over a long period of time. It's going to happen pretty quickly, but they still want you to kind of acknowledge each of these new gifts and each of these new awareness and how it applies to your life now, and they want you to take it bit by bit. And then after it kind of all like settles in and mixes in well together within you, then you'll know like it's time to fly. All right, so what other beautiful things are happening for you right now? Let go. Okay, so you see this butterfly. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. And Six of Wands, success, victory. Okay, so I feel like with let go and fear here, it's like every time you get a little bit of that, like sharp pain in the stomach kind of feeling, it's like, oh, like what's happening in my life? It's not supposed to be happening. Remind yourself this is happening because the best things that are on its way to you now, better than you could ever imagine. It's happening from within. It ends within you and it starts from within you, and then it manifests into the external. And we just talked about how. So Spirit's like, anytime you feel this, like feel your ego self and your shadow self kind of fighting things, or you feel like negative thoughts are creeping up, or you get frustrated, or you get angry, or you get sad, all these negative emotions come up, or if you have like extreme feelings that like are tough, like nightmares, or thoughts of difficult experiences that you've had, like kind of walk yourself through it, or get assistance from someone that can help you walk through that, to get to the bright side, the why it happened, or the good reason, or the what you can get out of it, how is it helpful to you to experience that, or to go through that situation or that nightmare. And then you'll get there, because keep letting it go, releasing it as soon as it comes up. If it's tough, or if it's just like this mental negative chatter in your mind, keep letting it go, keep letting it go, keep doing it, because it's just the last bit of that stuff inside of you that you're clearing out, so you can bring in all this beautiful energy, all the beautiful upgrade energies. And it ends within you, and it starts within you. So just keep doing it, and you have success here. You have so much to celebrate, and you're gonna start to fly, whatever that means. Like, I feel like it's just kind of like you're gonna take off, and you're gonna go places that you never ever thought you would be able to get to. You're going to fly so high. So I do feel like travel is in the works for you, but I feel like it's for a reason. Like, I feel like you're getting acknowledgement for your work, success, public recognition of success. So I feel like you're going to be called to different places to teach people your what you know, share your wisdom and knowledge that you've downloaded. It's very uniquely yours, because I feel like you understand that like upgrading your energies meaning is also being able to share source energy through your unique form, through your unique vibration and frequency. So the way you see things, the way you understand information, the kind of information that you channel through, the kind of skills and abilities and knowledge that you bring through is unique, and it's through you, and it's so profound that you're going to be able to, I'm getting like wherever you go, even if you're just walking to a restaurant or being asked to a friend's house, like you're gonna see that people are acknowledging your what you do, your light. And I do feel like you're going to be called to travel and to do something with that. And they're not telling me much now. They're saying like, yeah, it's time to stop the reading, because like that's pretty much it. That's so funny. Like all the readings, it feels like it's like something big is happening, but you're not meant to know exactly what, and that's kind of intriguing for me. I just saw 1444, so the 144. All right, so if you resonated with this reading or helped you or you liked it, I really appreciate it. Like a comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.